Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 7 has finally ended, thus ending the entire series of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Marvel's longest running TV series, and I have pretty colorful opinions to say about the season, the finale, and also the series as a whole. Also, this will have minor spoilers, so be on the lookout. Hey everyone, S.W Nation here, and welcome back to a brand new Marvel video here in the channel. I like to stop and review Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 7, the finale, the season, and kind of give my overall one take on the entire series up to this point. Please note that everything that I will say in this video is just my very own opinion, and you are free to comment down below what did you think of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 7. Without further ado, let's get into my review.
So you're saying to save S.H.I.E.L.D.
We have to save Hydra.
I have some very colorful opinions on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 7, so let's get into the good. And the good thing that comes to mind here is that I love how everything comes together full circle. This season actually makes Season 7 look good. And it's the end of an era, the fact that this is the last season of the longest running Marvel show ever. It makes the ending bittersweet. The entire show has had all of these weird winding roads, taking them from a spy show, which I personally enjoy better than the things and the road that they went down later in the series, to a group of people fighting aliens that are actually robots that look like humans. And I personally don't like that little detail or storyline about the show right now. And yeah, it's weird and a departure from the MCU, but I also think that that was the best thing for the season and for the show, making it its own name and making its own mark on the MCU. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was a show I never checked out until a couple months ago, and I wanted to check it out because yes, Season 7 was the end of an era. I never really wanted to watch it before because I just found it looking boring. The show started off slow, but then it got great, and now we have Season 7. The cast still works together, and I love the fact that the team is still together also. Everything comes full circle, like I said before, and the team comes together again. But I just realized that the premise of Season 7 was much better than what we got in execution. So with that being said, let's move on into the mixed. And the mixed thing that comes to mind here is that I thought it was finally getting back to its roots of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. while also adding in a little bit of elements from which they had before. But then they just went off the rails with this one, and I just did not enjoy it. I'm a mixed bag with this season because of the fact that we had a great premise. The season actually started off with substance. It was great. They were trying to rebuild S.H.I.E.L.D., but in order to rebuild S.H.I.E.L.D., you have to go back in time and save Hydra. You have to create Hydra so then you can create S.H.I.E.L.D. And I felt like that was the best premise for this last season. But then they just ruined it by making it the robot slash alien slash looks like humans type of thing. And it was just so weird to me, and I personally did not enjoy it. But with that being said, let's move on into the bad. And the bad thing that comes to mind here is that the entire season is confusing and not at all easy to follow unless you binge it. I feel like the series finale kind of fixed that, but still changed the focus from saving Hydra to time traveling with aliens and robots and aliens that look like humans. I mean, I've said this before, but still, that's the type of thing that they did in the last episodes of this season, and I just was not a big fan of that. I just did not enjoy it. I was not interested in it, and I was bored when I was watching those type of scenes with the aliens and robots and stuff like that. The use of Coulson is not really needed, but it also comes full circle because of the fact that everything that happened in Season 6, that's why I say this season makes Season 6 look good, is because Season 6 actually has substance. Whatever happened last in Season 6 actually has substance and comes full circle in this season, and I really enjoy that. The Fitzsimmons relationship comes full circle also because of the fact that, yes, they do get reunited. I should have put spoilers. I'm gonna put a spoiler alert in the beginning. But Fitzsimmons, they come back together in the last half of this series finale, and I just really enjoy their little relationship. They treat them like they're God and Jesus making miracles, because yes, their character arc is kind of confusing because it's so much dealt with like time and stuff like that. And anytime when you do a TV show and have time travel integrated into the mix, you're gonna have plot holes and you're gonna have confusing stuff, and I get that. But when they did it with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I just felt like they just did not move in the right direction with that time travel. It could have been great. They just did not handle it perfectly well, or at least well enough that I would have enjoyed it. Like I said in the beginning, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. started off slow for me, but then got so great, and now it just fell off again. And it's just so boring, so uninteresting. They have great ideas written on paper, that's great, but just the stuff just does not work here. In conclusion, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 7 ended bittersweetly. Fans of the show will enjoy it. I personally only enjoyed the episode before the finale, but that's just me. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. branched off into different territories, and yeah, that could be a great thing. But when the plot is confusing and when you're dealing with time travel and the more plot holes happen, you become uninterested. And that's what I did. I became uninterested with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. when they started doing this time traveling aliens, robots that look like aliens. It's just so much stuff that they tried to do in this show that just does not make sense. And I just was not interested, and I was just confused the entire time because I'm like, they treat Fitz and Simmons like they're Jesus Christ and God, making miracles, creating time travel. And yeah, even Cisco did stuff like that, but at least, it was kind of fun or something like that. These guys, they just make up stuff as they go along. I don't know how they even created this stuff. They're just naturally intelligent. I don't understand. And a lot of people love these seasons. A lot of people love these shows, and a lot of people love this show. And personally, yeah, I enjoyed it in the seasons that I loved, but season 7 just did it for me, and I realized that yes, this show is just not at all interesting anymore because they have great ideas on paper. I'm sure the cast loves it. The cast is amazing. Everyone in the show is great. Everyone plays their part perfectly well. There are even some seasons in this show that are better than some MCU movies. But when you do all of this stuff in execution, it just becomes too convoluted, too many plot holes. You become uninterested, and it is just too confusing. I will give Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 7 a 6 out of 10 and a B-. Watch it if you're a diehard fan of the show and stuck to see the entire series, but skip it if you fell off and you just don't care. Alright guys, that is it for my review. Please know that everything that I did say in this video is just my very own opinion, and you are free to comment down below. What did you think of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 7 as a whole and the entire series? I mean, I didn't want to put a lot of spoilers for the series because I am going to be doing a ranking, so come back tomorrow if you want to see the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. all seasons ranked, so you can see my opinion on every season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.